The cerebral assassin has arrived.
Listen to this place!
And his partner from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the WWE
It's all about the game and how you play it, and nobody plays it better than Triple H.
Oh, the cerebral assassin, the sadistic son-in-law of the chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
If there is one thing we have learned about Triple H, he will do anything and everything to advance his career. The 14-time world champion. The cerebral assassin. One of the all-time greats. Trailblazing, revolutionary. Both legal men are in the ring, and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Beautiful technique.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Everyone knows that Triple H's career is one of the most accomplished in WWE history. But I've got to be honest, I'm still mad about the time back in 2014 when he tossed me around at Raw.
It was magic.
It was horrible.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Byron mentioned still being bitter about Triple H bouncing him around a while back. Well, join the club.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Thunderous slam.
And no luck against Cesaro there.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
Talk about history. Triple H was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski and made his debut in 1995. The Blue Blood Hunter Hearst Helmsley showed a different attitude when he formed D-Generation X alongside Shawn Michaels.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Triple H knows about making history. Just look at the battles against Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, The Undertaker, Sting, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns.
Triple H founded three of the most powerful factions in sports entertainment history and is regarded as one of the most dominant world champions this business has ever known. The game has also competed in more than 20 WrestleManias. Wait a minute.
Pedigree.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
Well, folks, watching Triple H here, you can't help but marvel at the career he's put together over the last few decades. He's the only man in the world who can be... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex. That hurt. Michael brought up before that Triple H is called the King of Kings, but when I think about him, I think about the different stages of his career, from the Blue Blood to the Degenerate to the Game to the Authority. The man's a chameleon.
I learned a lot from the guy. Lesnar. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks.
Suplex City.
This is all but over. But now, can Lesnar make the most of this?
The F5. Bang.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Brock Lesnar now.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duels from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Giants, Immortals, the Undead, Warriors, legendary champions, all fall under the pedigree from the King of Kings, Triple H. Question about it, Cole.
Corey, something I've observed over the years from this season, Triple H is always one pedigree away from victory.
Armed with the pedigree, the game has dropped opponents to the announcer's table on thumbtacks and but he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Can Sheamus going for the pin? And we have our winners.
Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that will go.
Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess.
A very impressive victory.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
You're going to be hard